Hey, good morning, Steve. Don't miss yesterday's episode. Splitting up the family farm. Daddy won't sell the farm. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to get your heart rate up. Real estate is full of emotion. So, I'm glad I've got some. Okay, this is Duncan Smith in the Sticks, Remax Farm and Home. My cell phone, got to say it early on, 417-349-5630. Like and subscribe so that, I don't get in my own head that there's nobody watching this, nobody cares. I want to feel valuable. Okay, I understand. Like it and subscribe it if you are in the market for Missouri properties. You will not go wrong. Okay, hot sheet for 6/20/24 to 6/21/2024. New listings. We got 108 new listings in this MLS that basically goes from Kansas City, Missouri down to Branson and then over, maybe closer to Lebanon, and then maybe up around Columbia, not quite that far west. But this strip down this side of Missouri, you like that little, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, 108 new listings, active with contingency, 9. No active short sales, canceled, 22. Must have been some frustration. Yeah, you'll have that. Stand back, non-believers. Okay, I brought that back. Closed 63 properties, which in the height of the pandemic, we were bringing on 100 and we were pending 100 and then we were closing 40, 50, 100 a day. So the market was like low, super low on inventory. That's, just like blood in a piranha pond. I mean, you could not keep the buyers away from a contract signing. It was very encouraging for real estate agents. Temporarily off the market, 3, had 6 extensions. So they were going to expire and they went ahead and put them back on. An old real estate trick is to let them expire, give them a rest, and then bring them back on the market fresh. Maybe a little different price point, a little different acreage, and that refreshes back into Zillow and Realtor, and it gives buyers who were looking at your property 180 days ago, were either flakes, not interested and not going to buy. They just want to drive around with you and, I guess have some fun with Duncan Smith. Who doesn't? Or they've already bought. So when you put your listing back in as a new listing, it's a brand new set of eyes, brand new in the market, and it's a brand new day. Welcome to real estate. Brand new day. Okay, so back on the market, 15. And that number is higher than normal. But I mean, in the last 30, 60, 90 days, it's a new normal number. Price changes, we had 50. I didn't look, but I'd say they were all down. Coming soon listings, 3 and 145 on the text change. So I wanted to talk maybe a little bit about cheap land in Missouri. Is there such a thing? We have always been, my parents came here in the 60s and it was cheap. And that's why my dad bought it. But it was super productive and like that guy hit on the inflation side of things. Not to mention Kathy Smith was a super duper bookkeeper and fence builder. Let's not forget that. But they planted their flag and burned their ships and had 3 wonderful children. Okay. After they had me, they was like, can't do any better. It's time to stop. Okay. But cheap land has always been maybe the mantra of Missouri. My dad's in the 60s is $40, $50 an acre. In the 90s where I bought in, it was, $500 an acre. And now my kids are, let's just, for bragging rights, not really, $5,000 an acre. So will that continue on? I've had some conversation with some folks out of the area, and like in Idaho, It's $80,000 an acre. And boys and girls, there ain't nothing in Idaho but except a potato. So you'd be way better off to come out there and grab some fescue. #1 lawn care seed in America is Kentucky 31. And summer, I guess, starts today in Missouri. Heaven on earth, April, May, part of June. Hell on earth, sorry, June, last half of June, July, August. And if you're not careful, it'll just drag on into September. But anywho, having said that, with the economies and the money being dumped into other states and Californians driving up Idaho and Colorado, and that's pushing people this way. And $80,000 an acre seems crazy, and $5,000, $6,000, $10,000 an acre seems like a lot of money here, but apparently it's not. Okay, living the dream. I'm not supposed to say that. Did you know my broker is responsible for all of my actions in the real estate world? How does she even sleep at night? Okay, contact Duncan Smith. And there's always a value in the market. And with I love land. I love to purchase land. I had a neighbor, heck of a good dairyman. He said, you can just never pay too much for a good milk cow. And I don't think you can pay too much for a really good property with potential, as long as it's not, ludicrous. You don't want to be overpaying. But you need to call Duncan Smith. Are watching In the Sticks, YouTube.com. Give me a call, 417-349-5630. Call our office, Remax Farm and Home, Mountain Grove, Missouri, 65711. Look us up. There are just a few players in every real estate market. Remax is the player. Okay, we know what's going on. We ain't rookies. We got it done. We'll get it done, buying or selling. You need to call the office, 417-926-5552. 7 minutes and 23 seconds you won't get back. Woo! Cheap land? Yeah, okay. I may expand on that Monday, so I'll probably take off the weekends, because sometimes I'm a little much, and probably need a 2-day break. So anyway, be blessed. Love. Have a good day. See you soon.